Hey, what's good, guys? A little bit of a later video today compared to usual because I've been doing a lot of things preparing for the live trading event that's going to be coming up in the next 2 days. Which, by the way, if you haven't signed up yet, make sure you do. It's like I've been working on the slides over the weekends, and this is going to be epic. Like the amount of value and the amount of alpha that you guys are going to get. Like if you follow me for any period of time, and if you wanted to see how to execute the system in real time, like from every decision start to finish, like this is going to be the event for you. It's completely free, and no, there's no catches. It's not going to be some pitch fest or whatever. It's like I'm just like bringing the format that I usually do with bootcamp students, where basically every week I kind of like live trade with them, and I'm just bringing that to the public for the first time around. And so yeah, if you haven't signed up for it already, like make sure you do. It's happening in 2 days. Otherwise, just to get into the Bitcoin update for today, like what we're looking at so far is that we have a bearish weekly bias, and then in terms of the daily chart, we have already gotten a bearish daily changes day of delivery. And also one of the other things to note is that the targets that I set for last Friday ended up getting hit on Sunday, basically yesterday. But otherwise we would have been able to get a really decent trade out of it. But hey, it is what it is. As like direction's all right. While you may be right on direction, you may not be able to always catch a trade in within that direction. By the way, like just removing everything so far, we are also seeing that we're coming back into some sort of daily fair value gap. So even though the day has been pretty bullish so far, because the daily bias is bearish, and also because we're coming into some sort of bearish PD array, we're going to be looking for a short. And ideally, after you get a CISD on a 1 hourly chart below 67,272. Now, this also applies with, like, this also aligns with the scalping model as well. So, like, if this happens later on during the New York kill zone, which is between 7 a.m. to 10 a.m., then you're going to be looking for a short, just taking things lower from that point onwards. In terms of the 5-minute chart, we can see that the Asia high has already been swept on a day where you have a bearish daily bias. This basically sets us up for a potential Asia accumulation, London manipulation, and a New York distribution type of move, which again, once this happens, there's going to be all good to go. Another thing to keep in mind is that you potentially have a tree dries pattern forming, and also a potential heads and shoulders pattern, right? In the event that you break lower here, this is very likely going to be a lower low, and yeah, that's going to complete the heads and shoulders. Now, just to take a look at whether or not we have news today, we do in fact have news, which is again kind of like adding confluence to this overall trade, where once these conditions happen, like just don't miss today, right? It's a super obvious setup, and it's very rare that we will get news on Mondays, but we do have news on Monday, which means that the probability of the trading day today in general is going to be a lot higher. So yeah, don't miss this. Like this is going to be pretty good. Like, this is going to be a pretty good trade. And in terms of the intraday targets, I don't know if you will touch $65,000 again within the same day. So just for safety's sake, I would recommend just aiming for 2R and leaving the rest as a runner in the event that price does run. But if you hit 2R, consider it as a win, secure 50% profit or whatever, and call it a day. Or if you want to secure the whole thing, call it a day. But otherwise, getting into Ethereum so far, I think we're going to be looking at a very similar setup. In fact, we don't, because in terms of Ethereum, we haven't gotten back into that daily fair value gap yet. So yeah, in terms of today, I'm probably going to be focusing my attention on Bitcoin. Let me see if there is any potential kind of like invalidations, because it's very important for us not to get married to a certain idea and to look for potential invalidations in the event that it happens. And I would say that the invalidation in this case is going to be a 1 hourly candle close above. What level is this? This is 67,600. Now, in the event that you get a 1 hour close above this level, it's going to be pretty sketchy as far as longs go, or at the very least, it's going to be delaying our original trade idea where oh, and by the way, speaking about timings, one of the other things that we have to keep in mind is that because the news window today is going to be at 10:30 a.m., means that the ideal trading window for today is going to be between the hours of 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. So that's going to be the ideal trading window. So whatever you're looking for in terms of the PD arrays and in terms of the CISDs and all that stuff, you're going to be looking for it prioritizing at the 9:30 a.m. window. Now, before that, you may still chop around, but otherwise, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to happen. And if it happens, then this is the trade that you're going to want to take. If you would like to follow along with any trade updates that I might post on just public execution, feel free to follow me on Twitter. But otherwise, as you can see here on the screen, I think my computer is about to die. I don't think it's really worthwhile talking about Solana. Just keep in mind, today you have news. Feel free to just apply the same framework across different assets. But otherwise, just I don't think it's going to be super worth it to talk about Solana. As you've seen throughout the video, my battery's about to die. Like, yeah, that's just going to be, if there's any updates for today, definitely going to post it on Twitter. But really looking forward to just, having a bit of extended Q&A with you guys, just having a chat. So come ready with questions, come ready with a notebook. Like, it's going to be epic. You don't want to miss it. Ciao, ciao.